Hi everybody, welcome to another segment of Cooking with the Stars, brought to you by the Rio Grande Valley Diabetes Association and our friends at Happy Healthy Valley. And today we have the great pleasure of being in the house of Perla Briones. Perla, thank you so much for having us in your home and your beautiful daughter Meredith. I love it when we have a team where we have, especially making recipes that are diabetes friendly, but we also always incorporate the family. I just love it. So Perla, tell us what we will be making today.
Today we're going to be making a cranberry pineapple salad. It's a very easy salad to make at home. Our viewers can just make it at home. It's very, very easy to make, and they can enjoy it with some mixed spring salad, or they can just enjoy it on a bowl and just take it to go, as a snack.
And I think that's one of the things that I really love about this recipe is that it's quick, it's easy, and it's very versatile. So we usually think of fruit salads as like, okay, well, we can have this as a dessert, but we can actually incorporate it into a meal if we add just some green vegetables to it, maybe a little protein. And of course, fruits are so good for us. They have so many vitamins and minerals. What's your favorite fruit, Meredith?
All of the foods are my favorite. I like any type of food, like
Chicken.
Yeah, and when we try to especially help those, build those healthy habits, especially in our kids. I think fruit is one way that we can do it so easily because most kids usually enjoy our fruits.
Yes.
So let's get started.
Yes, of course. So we are going to start off with some drained pineapple. You can get all these ingredients from your local grocery store. So we're gonna mix everything on a bowl.
And it's crushed, right?
Crushed pineapple, you have to make sure that you drain it so it can have a little bit of liquid on there.
Okay.
And then we are going to also add some cranberry salad. You can also get it from in a can. It doesn't really matter, or you can just get them fresh. Also, we are going to be adding 1 cup of sour cream, but in this case, we substituted for dairy-free substitution. It's always a healthier option, and we are more dairy-free in our house.
Okay.
So that's the reason why we always substitute for dairy-free products.
Which is very common, right? Because a lot of our community does have difficulties, right, with the lactose, which is very acceptable. And one of the things I was going to say about this recipe is that it has such a high content of vitamin C. We usually think of vitamin C coming from oranges, but actually pineapple is another great source of vitamin C. So
yes. We're also gonna add crushed pecans, and of the sour cream it was 1 cup.
Okay.
And for the crushed pecans it's gonna be half a cup. So you can just throw all the ingredients on there.
Perla, since we are making, a family-friendly recipe with your daughter, what are some of the things that motivated you to really, come to this segment and really promote, right? Like eating healthier, especially with our families. Like, tell me a little bit about where that comes from.
Yes. So here in our house, we try to eat very healthy. We try to have a healthy lifestyle. I believe that healthy diets is not only important for adults, but I think it's also very important for children.
Of course.
And it's very important for us as adults to start introducing our kids healthy foods. So here in our house, we always have to have like salads and all of that, and we just really enjoy it. And that's why we're here today, trying to help the community and bring awareness to the healthy eating.
Yeah, especially because in this area, so many kids, right, are now starting to have overweight and obesity, which leads to diabetes. So I think really starting with our young ones and making sure that they grow up with healthy habits is a way to prevent diabetes in the future.
Yes, I agree 100%. And not only that, but that leads them to like a better and a brighter future overall. So that's really good. So now we are going to mix all of this together.
To usually help Mom, Meredith. Yes. Do you
Yes.
usually help her?
Do you want to help me mix all of this up together? See? Okay. So basically we just mix it all up together and you're gonna get like a very nice pinky color to it. It's also a very good spring salad. Now that spring is around the corner and summer is around the corner, you can just make it, and it's very, very fast. You can enjoy it with your family members. We really enjoy this salad and it's very easy to make.
What do you guys usually eat with this? Do you eat it as a dessert or do you eat it as a meal with like a salad, how we were talking about? What is your favorite way of enjoying it?
We do both. So we can start off with the mixed spring. We like to place the mixed spring on a bowl, and then we just add that. This is gonna be frozen. We are gonna have to freeze it overnight.
Okay.
So after it gets frozen, it creates more of a solid consistency, so you can just add it on top of your plate. So we enjoy that. And then also for like a healthier alternative to a snack, we also like just enjoy it in a bowl and watch our favorite TV show and just enjoy it as a snack, right, Meredith?
Enjoy
Yeah.
it as a snack.
Yes, I love it. You know, and sometimes I think people that have diabetes get a little nervous because they're like, oh, how much fruit can I eat? But you know, I want to make sure that all of our viewers know that fruits are perfectly okay to eat when you have diabetes. It's about how you eat them and what accompanies with the fruit or what consists of the plate, right? So the more color that it has, the better, and you get so much color from fruits as long as we're incorporating it with vegetables, with protein, and limiting other carbohydrates will be perfectly fine. Your sugars will be controlled.
Yes.
Plus, you'll have low calorie, very healthy, very nutritious meals. So I love this option for people with diabetes.
Yes.
So are we almost done?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
already done.
Okay, yay!
Okay, so now that we have it all mixed up in there, we're just gonna go ahead and add it in like an 8x8 plate. And all you have to do is just throw it in here.
I love the color. It would have been like perfect for
Yes.
Valentine's because it's pink.
Yes, it's our favorite color too. So after we have it here, all we have to do is get wrapping paper and we'll freeze it in the freezer.
Great.
Okay, so once we prepare that, we have to make sure that we freeze it overnight.
Okay.
And once you have it nice and frozen, you can just go ahead and enjoy it.
It looks really good.
Yes, it's awesome. We love to enjoy this. This is one of our favorite dishes. Okay. We're gonna put it on a flat surface.
Okay.
Just trust the process.
Nice and solid.
Yes, we have to trust the process. And then now you get your mixed spring. You pour some on your plate.
Okay.
And then we have to just cut it into pieces.
So let me ask you something, Perla. When you guys make this, is it like gone in one day or?
It's gone pretty much in one day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody eats it.
Everybody eats it. Meredith loves to eat salad. She actually does eat salad. Her favorite salad is Caesar salad.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, and we just enjoy it like that. You guys can also add strawberries. They're very good antioxidants.
Of course.
And you can add a little bit of salad dressing. You can add some more pecans if you wish to, but basically you can just make it and it's very, very simple.
Yeah, and I'm thinking you could even add like some coconut flakes,
Yes.
blueberries. I mean, there's so many different options like that you can make it your own. So
Yes, and also you can enjoy this with a bowl and just enjoy it as a snack as well.
okay. Well, Perla, thank you again
Yes,
for
no
having us in your
problem.
home. And Meredith, thank you for helping us. And hopefully everybody gets a chance to make it for their families.
Yes.
And also have the little ones help them. And until then, we'll see you next time.
Thank
Bye.
you.